Hi guys, this is the strength part of the first week of training. So we've done the stretching, we've done the Pilates/core, and this is where we're really trying to increase the strength capacity and the tissue tolerance of all our muscles. There's going to be a bit of arm exercises and there's going to be a bit of leg exercises. So we're going to strengthen our arms and we're going to strengthen our legs this week. Now I want you to sort of look past the fact that a few of these exercises are pretty basic. It's more a case of just getting them done. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just create some structure so we actually get them done, because we don't need magic exercise, we just need simple exercises, just need to keep it simple, and we just need a routine so that week by week we get stronger. Alright, let's get started. So I've got some dumbbells today and I've also got some kettlebells today. So both sets of equipment, pretty easy to get. If you don't have them, then you can just use some soup cans or ask some friends that have some. Otherwise, just look around. Kmart has some. There's a lot of places that have dumbbells. With this exercise, let's start light. So I'm going to start with 2 kilos. There's going to be people that are going to have no weights if you've had a shoulder injury in the past, and there's going to be some that are people that feel like they need to go more than 2 kilos. But let's just think we're going to do 2 sets of 10. Okay, so lateral raises to start with, and then slowly back. Yep, just out and slowly back. So we want to do these quite slow. So yeah, quite slow. Count of 2 and count of 2. So out, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, hold, down, 1, 2. Okay, 4 more. So these are just strengthening your deltoids. Three more. Two more. Starting to get a burn. One more. It's quite hard exercise if you've had a shoulder injury in the past, so just go no weights or just go really light, even half a kilo. Alright, straight into shoulder press. Like that. So up to 90 degrees and then up and tap the weights above your head. Let's go in line over your head, so not in front of your head. If you're finding that you're arching your back too much when you raise up, so you've got to have a split stance like that. This set will have the left leg in front, the next set will have the right leg in front, and down. Now those of you who have had a shoulder injury in the past, do a bicep curl and then just raise up to here. Okay, and down. Bicep curl, raise up to here and down. Okay, so let's get started. 90 degrees, tap, and down. Let's just do 8 of these. Tap, and down. So these are called shoulder press. Exercising very similar muscles to the lateral raise. Just getting our shoulders nice and strong. I've found in the past treating patients, if you've got really fit and strong shoulders, you've often got quite good posture. Now, a lot of people with tight necks, just make sure that you're picking a weight that feels suitable, okay? Anyone with elbow or wrist injuries in the past, just a weight that feels suitable. Sometimes it's just a case of doing this movement that's the good thing, okay? So you don't have to really challenge yourself if you've got an injury history. It's more just a case of doing the movement and then building on it week by week as we work through some exercises, okay? Alright, one more. Up to 90 degrees, slowly up and tap, slowly down and down. Okay, next set of lateral raises. Now, if they're getting a bit too easy, go up onto your toes, so you're balancing on your toes, and then slowly down. Turn it into a bit of a balance exercise. So as you go up, raise up onto your toes, and then slowly down onto flat feet as your arms go back down. And down. But for those that it's enough of a challenge just going out, just keep it simple. And down. And down. Okay, make sure that we're going directly out to the side and not forwards, okay? And down. Same thing, if you're arching your back too much, have one foot in front, other foot behind. It just seems to able us to keep our lower back flat. And down. 3 more. And down. 2 more. And down. Last one, make sure you're holding it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, shoulder press. Change which leg's in front this time. So I'm going right leg this time. Tap. And down. Up to 90 degrees. Tap. And down. Remember those with the shoulder injuries, bicep curls, up to here. And down. Pick a weight that feels suitable, okay? I've just done 2 kilos today. And down. There's going to be people that are slightly more than that and people slightly less. Some people with no weight at all, just doing the action. Let's do 4 more. And 2 more. Don't arch that lower back too much. I just found I was doing it a little bit then too. Last one. Alright, okay, so now we're going to do rows and bench press, okay? So for both these, let's go a bit heavier. There'll be a lot of you that can go a lot heavier for this because it's a lot safer exercise than the one before on our shoulders. Look, I've got a roller. If you've got a bench, fantastic. If you've got some 2 beach towels, fantastic. Just grab them, roll them up, put them under your bottom and your head. So you're lying on something so you're elevated off the ground. I've got 3 kilos weights. I could probably go 10 kilos in each side, but I don't have dumbbells at the moment. I've just got a barbell in the gym. So I'm just going to demonstrate with the 3 kilos. So I'm making sure that my elbows are at shoulder height and then I tap. Okay, I'm not down here doing it like that. Okay, so elbows going out and touch the ground if you can. If you can't, no worries. Keep the legs bent so that your back is staying flat and tap. Okay, let's do 6 more, just nice and slow. Tap. Elbows to the ground if you can, so it's a nice pec stretch. Tap. It's a nice stretch through the chest for us office workers. Tap. Just to keep our posture just really good. And just really good stretch this one, but good strengthening exercise too. And the stronger we are through our shoulders, I reckon the better our posture. 2 more. And why am I doing so many arm exercises for a running program? Well, I really do think your arms drive your legs performance-wise. And also, the better our posture is up top, the more we're going to open our lungs and get the air in there so that we've got enough oxygen in there. It's an aerobic sport. We need to get the oxygen in. We need a good posture. If we've got a rounded posture like that, then how's the air going to get in? Well, you can really open your lungs when you've got a good posture. Okay, so that's the bench press first set done. I'm going to do 2 sets, okay? So next exercise is the rows. Get a chair. Get a heavier weight, so I might just use the kettlebell, about 5 kilos to start with, and I might do the 7.5 kilos for the second set. Then bend right over like this so that your back's flat, so you're not upright like that. Back's flat, and then pull back. So the whole idea is to clench your shoulder blades back, your chicken wings, your blades, so that you feel that back muscle in here squeezing tight. So back flat, 2. This one you can definitely, it's safe to go heavy. 4, 5, 6. Keep that back flat. 7, 8. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. It's almost like you're pulling the cord of a lawnmower or a chainsaw, just getting it started. Done. Swap sides. Same thing on the other side. 1. Much easier on your dominant side. I'm feeling it real easy on this side. You'll find that too. On your good side. 5. 5 more. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Alright, let's just get these rows done and then we'll go back to bench press. Just in terms of efficiency. It's all about time efficiency. Keep it simple. Let's just get it done so we can fit it into our lives. 3. Keep that back flat. 4. 5. 6. 7. I'm just going to change weight, like I said I was going to, just because it's getting a bit easy. So, yeah, like you guys do the same. If it's getting a bit easy, just go a little bit heavier. 8. 9. 10. Alright, and swap sides. 1. 2. 3. Keep that back flat. Squeeze the shoulder blade back. Feel it in your back. 5 more. 3 more. Well done. Okay, so that's all the shoulder exercises done. I'm going to start off doing the first leg exercise, which is it's kind of like a back exercise. It's got a bit of a stigma around the world as a bit of a tricky exercise. For those with back pain in the past, let's do it without weights and just worry about technique. This week we'll slowly increase weights and then just listen to my advice. So it's called a deadlift. You want to try to keep your knees straight, like so. I'll move this chair so you've got a better view of what I'm doing. We'll bring that chair back later for a few more exercises. So legs straight and then try to hinge at the hips, keep your back flat. You just slowly lower your hands down along your shins. So those with back pain just go like a little bit of the way. So you might just go to there and then back up. And you might go with a very light weight. I've got a 7.5 kilo kettlebell at the moment, but I don't need to go with that weight. Like I could go really light to start with and just worry about technique. So you're just trying to hinge at the hip, keep your back flat, and then just try to straighten hinge through the hips. Yep, and then just lower the kettlebell along the length of my shins. So I'm sort of like tracing the line of my legs, keeping my back flat. Yep, and then up. Alright, 4 more. Slowly down. We just do 1 set of these today because we're all got, a lot of us in society naturally have stiff backs, so we don't want to get it too stiff. You'll feel it tomorrow. In your back, don't be alarmed. We'll work on this. Nice. 2 more. 2. Okay, and then straight into the next exercise. So let's do bridges. Okay, so bridges, what I want everyone to do. Now if you're finding it hard to turn your glutes on, I want everyone that is struggling with this exercise and a bit unaware of bridges, so have your feet right in. If you have legs like that, you'll probably feel your hamstrings are cramping up too much, so have your feet right in, like that. Tuck. So with your pelvis, you want to tuck just a little bit. So you want to flatten your back and suck your tummy in a little bit. So you've rocked your pelvis into a posterior tilt, that's called. Yeah, and then slowly come up to about there, not too far that you're really arching your back. So just about there, you're feeling your glutes squeeze tight. You're pushing through your heels. By pushing through your heels, you'll feel your glutes work a little bit more. Yeah, and then slowly down and then untuck. Okay, so tuck, up, down, untuck. Okay, so I just want you to get the technique right this week for those that have never done this exercise before. Otherwise, if you're confident with that, just have a weight. So I've got the 7.5 kilo kettlebell. I don't care how heavy you go. You might even just go 3 kilos or 5 kilos. But yeah, you might just do it on 2 legs, tuck, and then up. Feel your glutes really working. Down and untuck. For those that's feeling too easy, let's just do 2 sets of 8 on 1 leg. So tuck, up. You should really feel your glute working. Yep. Down, untuck. 1, 2, tuck, up, down, untuck. 3, 4, tuck, up, down, untuck. Good. So you've just got this weight just over your pelvis, so your bony pelvis. I'm just holding it there with one hand, keeping it nice and stable. Last one. Let's swap legs. Okay. Switch the weight over to the other bony pelvis. Tuck, up. This is my weaker leg. Feels really good actually, like powering up my glute. Feeling my glute squeeze tight as well. Push through the heel to get that. Down. 1, 2. I've only got 2 more exercises after this one, so I've got calf raises and Bulgarian lunges, and then you're done. Four more. One more for good measure. Okay, 8 more on the other side, and then we'll do the other side. For those of you that are doing the double leg ones, I'm happy for you to do 4 sets of 10. Especially if you're doing double leg ones with no weight, it's more about technique and endurance. So when you add in the weight, then it starts to become more a strength exercise of your glutes and hamstrings, and your back to an extent. But the tips that I've been telling you, it's more to get your core and your glutes going, because everyone's hamstrings and back are generally overactive in this exercise. So to really tuck under, squeeze your glute, push through your heel, down, untuck. Tuck that coccyx and tailbone under, pull up, push through your glute, squeeze your glute tight, push through your heel, down. 3 more. Last one. Nice, swap sides. Left side. Last set of bridges. Down. Nice, left side for me, it might not be for you. It's whatever side you haven't done in the second set. Keep that kettlebell over the pelvis. Push through the heel, squeeze the glute. Untuck. Tuck under, push through the heel. Feel the glute work. Slowly down, untuck. Tuck under, push up. Down, untuck. 3 more. Tuck, up. Down. 2 more. Untuck. Tuck, up. Down, untuck. Okay, done. Okay, that's bridges done. Let's just get calf raises done, and then Bulgarian lunges are the last one. So with calf raises, I really wanted to go over technique first. So for those that haven't done many calf raises or have had plantar fascia, Achilles, or calf trouble recently or in the past, let's start just very gentle, okay? So let's just worry about technique. So I want you to have a chair, use your fingertips on it lightly. You really want to feel like you're getting pulled up from your hair. Someone's pulling you up directly up, and you're not just rocking sort of forward into the chair. So you're not just sort of rocking forward, you're going directly up, and you're growing. So you're growing, someone's pulling you up. And I also want to make sure that when you're doing it on 2 legs, that you're pushing up evenly through all your toes, and you're not rocking out to the sides like that, okay, using the outside. So you want to go up onto your toes like that, okay? So, and 1, 2, 3, hold it for 1, 2, 3, and down, 1, 2, 3, okay? Up, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. So for those with a bit of trouble, let's start there. We can always increase it each week, so we can start doing single leg, we can start adding weight with single leg. For those that are going pretty well, let's do single leg calf raises. Let's do 2 sets of 8, really slow ones, really good ones each side. Okay, so fingertip support, one leg up, directly raise up, hold it, 1, 2, 3, push through that big toe, slowly down. Yep. Up, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, slowly down. That's 2. 3, directly up, not rocking into the chair, pushing through that big toe, feel the burn because you're holding it. Now, time under load is the key. Time under load is for tendon strength, plantar fascia strength, calf strength. If we're just doing it too fast, you'll find that you're just using momentum and you're actually not getting as much of a strength effect. So it's funny, just doing it this slow, you might actually find it's harder than actually doing it with weight because you're actually doing it really well and properly. So you're growing, you're pushing through that big toe, you're doing it nice and slow. Okay, 3 more. And down. 2 more. Right up, really grow, really push it. Push through that big toe. And down, slowly, 1, 2, 3. Last one, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. Left side, okay. Push through that big toe, or opposite, other side that you haven't done. Hold it, and down. This is my weaker side. It's feeling actually pretty good. Yeah, I've done these the last, I've been onto it the last few weeks and yeah, it really responds, really strengthens up your weak spots. Fourth rep. And down. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. Third rep to go, 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, nice and upright, don't use that chair as much, and down. It's funny how the body just goes into lazy mode if you're not concentrating. Big toe, really push up high, nice and tall, use the glute, core in, and down. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1 more. Starting to really burn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down. Okay, other side. Last set of 8, and then we're done our calves. You'll feel it tomorrow, hopefully. And we can add weight down the track. I just want you to do it well and know the importance of doing it slow. And not always, sometimes an exercise done well is way more than always going, oh, I can do this bigger and better. Maybe you can only do it bigger and better because you're rushing it and you're using momentum. You know, I'm someone who's done this exercise a lot, and for me to still get a really good workout, doing it like this without weight, it's saying something. It's saying that you don't always have to go bigger and better. Sometimes you just need to do it slowly. 4 more. Now you can do this in bare feet, and I'd actually recommend it, especially if you don't have any past history of toe injuries or a wear and tear in your toe joints. If you do it in runners and do it in carpet. 2 more. Now I'm doing it in runners at the moment just because I think they look good, but I think you'll find that I actually slowly over time probably just do it in bare feet or do it in socks. Definitely get more of an intrinsic workout, and yeah, I think everyone undervalues the importance of foot strength and intrinsic foot strength because we've spent so much of our life in runners. Perfect time to work on that with these exercises. Alright, last set of 8. And down, that's 1. 7 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. 6 more. This is the second last exercise. We've got Bulgarian lunges and then we're done, okay? I know it's 24 minutes. Got a few more minutes to go and then you're done. Great effort. 4 more. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 more, come on. Don't rely on your hands. Nice and upright. Feel your core and glute in. Big toe. Push through that big toe and down. Come on, 2 more. And down. Up, 1, 2, 3. Hold, 1, 2, 3. Down, 1, 2, 3. Last one, and we're just going to do one set of these. We're going to do Bulgarian lunges. So find that kettlebell that you had at the start. If you've had knee trouble in the past, then don't worry about a kettlebell. Just do it, just aim for technique. I'll do it sideways so you can really get the gist of it. So pretty much a Bulgarian lunge is where you're stretched out like that. You've got the back leg purely for support. You're not relying on this. It's a right-legged exercise, or it's the leg that you got at the front type of exercise. Now, I'm going down and then back up. For those that have had a bit of history of knee pain, just go to where you feel comfortable and then back up. So it doesn't have to be as deep, okay? So down and up. You can see how I'm not going all the way forward with my knee. I'm going behind the front of my toes with my knee. It's like I'm sitting in a chair. That left leg is purely for balance. It's a right-legged, front-legged exercise. I feel like I'm putting all my weight through that. All right, let's go. 5 more. 1. Nice and slow. I've got a 7.5 kilo weight. But like I said, just do what you feel is comfortable at this early days. I've chosen just to do one set of this purely because it really does load your body up. And let's just work into it week by week. We can add more reps and progress. Three more. Maybe I added one in there. I was talking too much. Okay, 1 more. Great work, guys. You might pull up sore in your groins a little bit tomorrow, but that's the process of strengthening. Gradually those areas will get stronger. Okay, I just want to do a front view of me doing my weaker side. Okay, so nice and down to where you're comfortable with your knee, and then back up. Let's do 8. Rely on that front leg. So you're just using that back leg for balance, no cheating, don't use it too much. Three more. Two more. Last one, we're almost there. Almost done strength exercise number 1, week 1. Done. Well done, guys. I'll see you next week. I hope you're enjoying it. We'll keep progressing.